is our tryout event. We call this the Danger Room. How many of y'all familiar with the X-Men? With the Danger Room, y'all know it's the training room for the X-Men. So right here, what this is the training room for slap battle. This is a brand new concept. You know, this whole way concept of taking battle rap and using it for the glory of God and using it to confront real life issues. It's something we all need training in. Something even me as a battle rapper is new in. So what we do here in the Danger Room, it's not about us showing off, but it's about us honing our skills. It's about us writing, memorizing. You know, we stumble, we fall, but we get better from it. All right, so introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Zach is Nobody, currently living in Ohio, originally from the South.
I'm Azaria Jones, aka Z, Christian hip hop artist from Pittsburgh.
My name is Dazon Davis, aka Young Soli, and I'm just a 15-year-old Christian rapper. And I believe in God, I'm saved, and I love what I do. I do it for the glory of God. I'm trying to give the world what they really need, you know, trying to help God save other people.
I'm Shamar Owens, aka Marmar, aka Parrish, you know.
Now you expected to win? Why would you even let that enter your dome? Because you defeating me is like a chihuahua trying to take a Rottweiler's bone.
So how did you get involved with slap battles?
When 3PFD called me, it was just, at first it was a little bit like, oh, I don't know. I was very leery about it at first, because I never did any type of battle, even whenever I was doing secular rap or so on and so forth. But I just prayed about it, and he told me more about it and how it's impactful for a new generation and just for this ministry in particular. So it's always something new, and I'm always willing to do something new and different.
My boy 3PFD hit me up, you know. He hit me up while I was just sitting there chilling at the crib. Just hit like, you want to rap and you want to spit some words in front of a crowd, you feel me? Like, that's how I got into it. You know, he was at church with me.
Having the finest stuff money can buy and not sharing a thing. But how dare you even try to compare you and me? I don't care if you think or swear that it's greed. I was born in the US, so I just live in the American dream.
So in this battle, Greed versus Generosity, you were playing Greed as the Vice. What was it like preparing as a believer to play a Vice?
Basically, the 2 or 3 battles that are at least up on the channel at the time this is being filmed, it seemed like everybody was just kind of going straight forward, whatever it was Vice or Virtue, trying to prove their side, to state their case and why theirs was right. And I didn't think with Greed that you could really do that, at least in a way that it's going to seem realistic or legitimate. And so what I did, instead of trying to prove that Greed is right, because even greedy people most of the time will admit that Greed is wrong, I just tried to demean and demolish being generous and just say how stupid it was. Maybe throw in a few things here and there about how Greed may help, talk about the pros and kind of ignore the cons. But that's kind of the approach I had, just trying to be a little different and unique with it and focus on a different aspect rather than just trying to prove why my Vice would be better in the long run.
Y'all ain't listening. Get Peace out of here. Make him go stand in the corner and go look in the mirror. Or shave all his hair off like Britney Spears. Or you can rock the Amber Rose.
Man, preparing for this, it was actually kind of hard. Just trying to be something that I actually played a part in. You would think it would be easy, but I literally blocked that all out of my mind, and it's like trying to not go back to the change. It's like, wow. So yeah, it was kind of hard. It was kind of tough.
But I still make people feel good, constantly. Cause just like Twitter, sex is the only news I feed.
Now he mentioned Twitter. That just proved this fella is reckless. Cause you're a useless trending topic like what color the dress is. Yeah. So other than slap battles, what do you do music-wise and life-wise?
Well, the main things I do is I go to church, you know, to stay holy, and I also make beats. I also do any types of genres. I kind of record other people, like mix vocals for other people. I'm a media designer. I take for computers. I know how I'm doing parts in computers, trying to build up my career in that, and that's pretty much it.
Cool. So where can the people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, on YouTube, Young Solely. That's Young S-O-L-E. That's Young S-O-L-E-L-Y. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of free stuff, giving out free cover arts for any artists, any rappers that want to free hit me up.
You can look me up on Facebook at Marmar. Okay, the second Mar has 2 R's in it. Yeah, and on Gmail, you can look me up at shamarowens32@gmail.com.
Physically, I'm physically spitting. Rhyme so dope, Jesus came down himself just to have them spiritually written.
So outside of slap battles, what else does Z do?
Well, Z is, like I said, a Christian hip hop artist. But Z also does a little bit of graphic work. I am also I guess you can call me like a mentor / classroom teacher with the Consortium for Public Education in Pennsylvania. I work at Woodland Hills Junior High, teaching the kids just to be better and just empowering them and letting them know that they have a voice. Other than that, it's music. I run my own studio and it's for His glory. That's what I do.
No doubt. And what can people expect? Tell us what we can expect from Z in 2015 on the music front and where they can find you.
Well, on the music front, you can expect I have an EP coming out, soon to be release date, which is also leading up to a tour following the release of that. I am currently on a radio tour, cross country. You can find me anywhere on the net. All you gotta do is type in Z Music 12. So it's Z Music 12 on everything, in the words of my brother Surf Gang.
You can find me on Twitter at ZachIsNobody, no spaces, just straight through. On Instagram at ZachIsNobody, except there's underscores where the spaces should be.
No doubt. And one last thing, just for clarification purposes, you, in playing the role of Vice, did say a line where you referenced abortion. You know,
Right.
Let the people know your real feelings as a man of God on that.
Right, as a Christian, obviously, I don't support abortion in any way, shape, or form, in any circumstance. And so I felt as a Vice, I could say stuff that I wouldn't say or support normally as a believer. So that's how that one went down. Just to clear the air.